Hi, and welcome to Katherine Edwards Yoga. Bring yourself into a comfortable seat, maybe closing the eyes or resting the gaze, just bringing your energy inwards. Noticing how it feels to arrive on the yoga mat and mark this transition to let go of whatever happened before and allow yourself to fully be present here in your practice. Start to deepen the inhale, filling all the way into the belly and the ribs. And as you exhale, clear all the air out. Starting to find a flow of your inhale and exhale. Maybe taking Ujjayi breath, adding that constriction back of the throat. And staying present with this flow of breath. And open the eyes if they're closed. Bring yourself into a tabletop pose, hands and knees on the mat. Moving with the breath. On the inhale, belly lowers, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin in. And you're welcome to stay with this flow, or if you want to add some other shapes, like sway side to side, take circles around the hands and the knees, you're welcome to explore, just finding some fluid movement, staying connected with that deep and steady breath. We'll start to transition this to a downward facing dog, curling the toes, lifting hips high. You're welcome to pedal the legs as you first arrive, waking up the calves, the hamstrings. Maybe even a soft bend of both knees, letting hips go up and back, lengthening through the spine. Then pressing heels to the ground, lengthening back of the legs as well. A few more breaths here. Adding on a flow with your inhale, come forward, plank pose. Exhale, right back to your down dog. 3 more just like this. On the inhale, rock forward, high plank. Exhale, right back, downward facing dog. Keep going, warming up through the core, warming up through the wrists. Taking 1 more cycle, inhale forward. Exhale, right back to your down dog. Start walking feet to your hands. Take a ragdoll fold at the top of the mat. Soft bend of the knees, gripping opposite elbows. Maybe adding a sway of the shoulders side to side. Let the head release. Releasing the elbow grip on your inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands prayer, heart center, meeting by the sides, mountain pose. Right to Surya Namaskar. On the inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. You're welcome to keep a soft bend. On the inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, step back to your downward facing dog. From your down dog, rock forward, plank pose. Take your Vinyasa flow. You might lower down, knees, chest, chin, or a chaturanga. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale, make your way back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Look to your hands, walk or hop forward, fold, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back, Tadasana mountain pose. Once again, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, right back to your down dog. There's the option to stay or come forward, plank pose, taking your Vinyasa flow. Exhale to lower. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, meet back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Look to your hands, walk or hop forward, fold, top of the mat. On the inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back, mountain pose. 1 more round, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, right back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come forward, plank pose. Take your vinyasa flow. Exhale to lower. Inhale, bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha. Making your way back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Once again, walk or hop forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise to stand. Meeting back to Tadasana mountain pose. Adding on, we come to a chair. Sit the hips back, lift the heart high. Stay here, another inhale. On your exhale, release forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, either step to plank or hop in chaturanga. Your choice of vinyasa flow, traveling back to a down dog. Meeting in down dog, the right leg will lift. Take a scorpion variation, stacking the hips, bending at the knee, maybe adding some knee circles or ankle circles, opening up through the side. Right back to your three-legged dog. On your exhale, step the right foot forward. High lunge, find your balance. Arms lift overhead. Lifting the gaze, we're adding the flow. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, curtsy dip that back knee. Inhale, lift up, legs extend. Exhale, slow pull down. Two more like this. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, little curtsy dip. Come back to your high lunge. We're going to add an interlace behind the back. Shoulders squeeze together as you step that back foot in, straight legs. Pyramid pose, keeping that interlace behind the back. You're drawing that heart forward, down. The interlace behind the back is keeping that length of the heart extending forward. Last breath here. Release hands to the ground. Standing splits, bring weight front foot. Left foot lifts overhead. Hands can either stay on blocks or the ground. Maybe if you're playing with balance, bring one, maybe both hands to that standing ankle. Last breath here. Release to your forward fold. Both feet flat on the ground. Quick little shake off here. On an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back to Tadasana mountain pose. Find your grounding. Feet root down. Get that lift through the rest of the body. And we're setting up for a balance for Vrikshasana tree pose. Bring weight in the right leg. Left knee lifts up and opens to the side. Hands might be prayer heart center, maybe growing up overhead. Feeling that rooting down through the standing leg, lifting tall through crown of the head. Bring hands prayer heart center if they're not already there. Adding on, figure four variation. Cross left ankle, right thigh. Sit the hips back like you did in your chair pose. You're going to feel that on the outer left hip. For a little more sensation, you can add an element of holding that heart over that top shin. Couple breaths right here. Stay breathing. If you folded, lift up, keep that cross of the legs. We're coming to an eagle, crossing left leg over right, right arm over left. Either stay lifted or you could nest that eagle, drawing elbows towards the thighs. Get that rounding through the upper back. 2 breaths here. You round and start to lift up. Arms lift overhead, left knee lifts in front. Step it right back into your high lunge. And once you've landed, spin it open, warrior 2, back heel grounds. On your inhale, reverse with the arms. Couple breaths here, feeling for that side stretch. Keeping the reverse arms, start straightening the front leg. Front leg stays straight, arms come parallel to the ground. Triangle pose, reach forward, rotate with the arms. Bottom hand is either resting on the shin or maybe to a block inside that front foot. Keep the heart spinning open towards the sky. You have the option to stay here, triangle pose. You're adding on a balance half moon, bring weight front foot. Step into it, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders, feeling for that extension each and every direction. 2 full breaths. Slowly release back to your warrior two. Hands come to hips, pivot to face long edge of the mat. Toes point out, nice deep bend to the knees. It's a goddess pose. Hands are going to take an interlace, pressing palms up overhead. Really feel those sits bones ground down, keeping that lift of the crown of the head, palms high. If you want to add a sway side to side, you're opening up into those hips. Couple of breaths. Release hands to hips, parallel the feet. Straight legs, wide leg forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana, hinging from the hips. Hands can come to the ground or any variation of your choice. 5 full breaths here, letting the head, the shoulders hang heavy. You're welcome to add a little movement like a sway side to side or bending the knees. Feel free to play with this. Bringing hands to the earth. Start walking your hands towards top of the mat. Pivot on the feet for a lizard pose. We're walking the right foot to the right, letting that back knee drop down. And here you have the choice if you want to let the knee open to the side, get into that inner hip and inner thigh. Option to come down to one, maybe both forearms. Maybe add a little sway side to side, getting into that hip opener. A few breaths here. And if you are enjoying lizard, you are welcome to stay. You're going to add on a twist. Sometimes it helps coming back up to palms, twisted monkey. Reaching the right arm up and over towards back of the mat. If it feels okay on the back knee, you might bend, maybe catch hold of that back foot. Releasing your twist, both hands come down. Step it back to a plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow. Make your way back into your down dog. Cleansing breath, big inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. From your down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Find your balance, arms lift up overhead. We're going to add that flow, lifting the gaze. Stay here for your inhale. On your exhale, cactus arms, bend the back knee. Inhale, lift up, extend the legs. Exhale, slow pull down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, little curtsy dip. Last time, lift it high. Exhale, slow pull down. Right back to your high lunge. We're taking hands to an interlace behind the back. Shoulder squeeze. Stepping that back foot in. It's a pyramid pose, straightening the legs. Keep that extension of the heart reaching forward as you lower down, folding over that front leg. Slow down the breath again. Placing hands to the ground, standing splits, pitch weight forward, right leg lifts to the sky. Really ground through that standing leg. Strength of that top leg lifts the right toes up. You're playing with balance. You're shrinking that triangle between the two hands and standing leg. Last big breath here. Release to your forward fold, top of the mat. Little shake off here. On an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Find your grounding, rooting through the feet, lifting through the rest of the body. Start bringing weight into the left leg. Find your balance as that right knee lifts, opens to the side. Vrikshasana, tree pose, any variation of your tree. Adding on figure 4 variation, hands prayer, heart center. Cross that right ankle over left thigh. Sit the hips back like you would in a chair. You might choose to keep the heart lifted or add that element of a fold over that top leg. Feel that opening in the outer right hip. If you folded forward, start to lift it up. We're changing to an eagle pose, crossing right thigh over left, left arm over right.
You can either stay lifted or add that nesting, drawing elbows in towards the thighs. Get that squeeze through the front of the body. Feel that opening through the back. Your curled inward start to lift up. Arms release overhead. Right knee lifts in front. Step it right back into your high lunge. When you land, spin it open. Virabhadrasana B, Warrior 2. On your inhale, reverse with the arms. Couple breaths here, enjoying that side stretch all the way from the hip to the armpit. Keeping reversed arms, start straightening front leg. Front leg stays straight, arms come parallel to the ground. Take your triangle pose, shift forward, rotate with the arms. Really keeping that front leg straight without locking the knee, so you're getting that opening in the inner hip and inner thigh. You're welcome to stay in triangle or Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Bring weight forward, stacking the hips, stack the shoulders. Press ball the back foot back, crown of the head forward, arms lengthening out either direction. Gently land it back in your Warrior 2. Hands to hips, face long edge of the mat, toes point out, nice deep bend of the knees. This time we're bringing hands to an interlace behind the back, squeezing shoulders together. Sits bones ground down, keep the heart lifted high, maybe add that sway side to side. Strong goddess pose, opening through the hips. Releasing straight legs, parallel the toes, hands to hips. Wide leg forward fold, hinge forward, your choice of arms, let the head hang heavy. 5 full breaths here. Starting to bring hands beneath the head. Walk fingers to top of the mat, pivot on the feet, lizard pose, dropping the back knee. Maybe letting that left knee open to the side. You can stay up on the hands or come down onto the forearms. Sometimes it's nice adding a shake of the head, allow it to let go. If you're on your forearms, you might press back up to palms. We're adding that twist, reaching left arm to the back of the mat, maybe staying here, maybe bending the back knee to grab hold. Twisted monkey. Releasing your twist. Bring hands to the ground, step it back, plank pose, travel through your Vinyasa flow. Cleansing breath here, nice big inhale. Open the mouth, release it out. From your down dog again, right leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Make sure you have stable base with the feet. You can always step feet a little wider, a little shorter to grab a stable base. And then we're going to bring hands to an interlace behind the head. Press the elbows back, feel the heart lift open. Adding on a flow, stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to center, find your interlace. Exhale, twist opposite side. Keep going at your own pace. Inhaling, hands interlace. Exhale into your twist. Back through center, heart opens. Exhale, twist opposite side. One more time, back through center. Exhale into your twist, and we pause right here. Change it to an easy twist. Left hand to the ground, right arm high. Pressing into the bottom hand, feel that twist deepen through the upper back. All right, we're going to change this to a revolved triangle, stepping that back foot in, straight legs. Bottom hand can remain to the ground or add a block, really pressing into that bottom hand to keep that twist through the upper back. Last breath here. Releasing the twist, step it up to your forward fold top of the mat. On an inhale, half lift. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, rise to stand. Meeting back, mountain pose. Couple breaths here, finding your grounding, getting that lift through the rest of the spine. Hands to hips, bring weight in the right leg, left knee will lift, finding your balance. You're welcome to stay or extend that left foot forward. Strength of the left quad is keeping the leg lifted. To add on, arms lift up overhead. 2 breaths here, finding that extension. Hands to prayer heart center, bend the left knee. Change to a warrior 3. Left heel presses back, heart tips forward as a little counterbalance. Hands might stay prayer heart center, a little more challenging as reaching fingers forward. 1 more breath. Gently land it back into your high lunge. Once you've landed, spin open, warrior 2. On an inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Really ground through that back heel, top fingers reaching forward, lengthening the side body. 2 more breaths. Changing easy twist. Left hand to the ground, spin the back heel up. Right arm opens up to the sky. Release right hand back down, back knee lowers, it's a half splits. Send the hips back, straighten the front leg, flex toes in towards your face. And once you arrive here with an inhale, little lift of the chest. Exhale, reach the heart forward and down. 2 big breaths here. Rebending the front knee, step it back, plank pose. Take your Vinyasa flow. Big breath here in down dog. And we'll get ready second side. From your down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Take a moment to find a stable base with the legs. Hands come to the interlace behind the head. We're going to set up for that same flow. Stay right here for your inhale. On your exhale, twist left arm back, right forward. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist opposite side. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale into your twist. Right back through center on the inhale. Exhale, twist opposite side. 1 more time, right back through center. Exhale to your twist, pause here. Easy twist, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Really press into that bottom hand, deepen twist through the upper back. We're going to step that back foot in, straighten the legs, twisted triangle. Keeping bottom hand grounded to the ground or a block. That heart rotating high. Release the twist, step it up forward, fold top of the mat. On an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise to stand. Meeting back, mountain pose. Rounding through the feet. Start bringing weight into the left leg, hands to hips, right knee lifts. Option to send the right foot forward. Option to reach arms overhead. Feel for that extension. Keep that heel pressing forward. Hands prayer heart center. Rebend the lifted leg. Change it to your warrior 3. Pressing right heel back, tipping the heart forward. Hands can stay prayer heart center. Maybe extending forward. 1 full breath. Gently land back in your high lunge and spin it open into a warrior 2. On your inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle pose. Couple breaths right here. Feeling for that extension through the top side body, keeping the heart rotating up to the sky. Changing to an easy twist, right hand down, back heel spins up, left arm overhead. Release the twist, left hand down, back knee lowers. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Straighten the front leg, flex toes in towards your face. Use your inhale to lengthen the heart forward. And exhale, fold over that front leg. 2 big breaths here. Rebending the front leg, step it back, plank pose, travel through your Vinyasa flow. Right back in down dog, big inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Gonna lower down to a tabletop position. Crisscross the ankles, sit back, lie back down, feet on the floor, knees up. Take 1 round of bridge or any back bend of your choice. Inhale, press feet to the floor. Exhale, lift hips high. There's the option to add an interlace behind the back, lifting the heart both up and towards back of the mat. Taking 1 more breath here. Gently release the hips down, neutral spine. Pausing here for a moment. Keep that left foot grounded, right ankle crosses left thigh. Then you can draw the legs in, figure 4, find that opening outer right hip. If this feels good in the body and you would like a deeper variation, you can keep going to Supta Gomukhasana, crossing right thigh over left, hugging the knees, or maybe grabbing the shins, maybe even grabbing the feet, lifting feet up towards the chest. Feel that open through that outer hip. If you have the grip of the feet, release. Arms come out wide. Adding on a twist, keep the cross of the legs as you let knees roll to the left. Maybe look back at the right arm. And winding back through center, uncross the legs, bring knees into chest, add a little sway side to side. Placing right foot on the ground, left ankle crosses right thigh, figure 4. You might choose to interlace behind the thigh, draw the legs in. If you're ready to go to Supta Gomukhasana, you can cross left thigh over right, hugging the legs in, maybe grabbing the feet, drawing the feet up to the chest. Slowing down the breath again. And if you have the grip of the feet or the legs, release. Arms open wide. Take your twist, letting knees roll over to the right. Looking back at the left arm. Right back through center, uncross the legs, bring knees into chest. Roll as a ball or take a big happy baby, adding any other movement, anything to release. And then sending the legs out long, arms resting by your sides. Set yourself up for Shavasana. releasing any sense of effort, allowing yourself to come back to this innate sense of complete rest. Bring movement back into your fingers, into your toes. Reaching arms overhead, lengthen out long. And you can slowly roll to one side, just pausing for a moment. Keep that state of groundedness as you press yourself back up into a comfortable seat. Hands prayer, heart center. Taking one more moment just to connect back to your breath, your body. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, cleansing breath back out.